Take that pain, pass it down like photos on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from the 43. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Touchdown, quick throw, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. We hear from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Lamb makes the ground. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Dak to the air here. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, let go. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Still has some space up near midfield. The 30. Makes the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 1. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Prescott here from the gun. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Downs first down. We've set a Downs from 37. Up the middle, Blue. A nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun is Prescott. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, the ball is still caught at this lead. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. He gets loose down the right side. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Running left is Robinson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Making some progress here. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They give on second to Hall. He's out in the clear. Down the sideline inside the 30. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 2. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw, left complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. This is a heater going deep. It is caught at the 20. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Luvu there for the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18, 5 in. Press roll 80. 18, rattle. 18, rattle.
They're going play action. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Garrett Wilson. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Okay, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
19, come on.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It's caught by Wilson. This gets the 1st and more. Keeps himself upright. Garrett Wilson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the 1st.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Dak out of the pistol. Gets everything he has under this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
Now they send their back in motion right. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and short. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
He drives it forward to maybe the 27. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Connects with his back. Hall. Small gain down to the 23. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Short pass brought in. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Timber.
They're going to throw for it on 4. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this one does not go far. The Jets take their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for 4th and 3. Snap is off. It's Prescott. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! There we go. Here we go, 47.
Back to the air, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Third and long, Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Airing it out to start this drive. Going all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second.
Saquon Rebel on the coverage.
Setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Intended for his running back.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Has him on the quick hitter. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Come on.
Throwing from the gun here. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Yeah! Here we go. Line in. 26.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Say, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. On the give, it's Blue. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Ready? Like, go!
They start the half with a give to Hall. 6 away from 1. Take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Cowboys 14.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
Gonna start the drive with Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking for the pistol, Prescott. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Prescott now off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down around the 34.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd down now. They need 7. Prescott here from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right, those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, team. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Finds his back complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running it now out of the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Another carry for him. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again.
Score Jets 42. Cowboys 17.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. 1st down. Here's Dak. This is caught by Blue. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Let's go now. Let's go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Cougar 19.
Behind the line, and the ball comes out. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's got this one down to the end of 35 before they force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing again, Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
42.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets go up by 19.
49. Cowboys 30.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Brings up third down.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35.
That's good.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
That's throwing again. He's throwing deep to the left side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Jets have multiple scores here and on their way to closing this one out. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Back-to-back carries here. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Back to the well again. Again, he's got room. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
First and 10.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Come on.
From the gun, it's all. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. This time it's a passing play. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
We're drawing up for him. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown.
They'll try this extra point.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead.
56. Cowboys 30.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fields this one at the 3.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Moffa. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just pick it up a little bit before they stall him out.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Now Blue. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cowboys.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game